He stumbled through the door, glassy eyes and wanted more. Whiskey breath that screamed out loud. In the bar he was the crowd. Stories flying off his tongue, songs of battles lost and won. Every sip another tale. In the pub he'd never fail. Hughes he swings and Hughes he sways. Shamrock nights and funny days. Raise a glass and cheer it on. Hughes' legend will live long.
That's right. BaconBitz is not only backstage, but he is actually on screen, officially jealous of Lemmi. And we don't specifically know for what reason, but I get it. I'd be jealous of Lemmi too if someone didn't hit the like button as much as they do on other people's shows. I think I messed that one up, but it's Lemmy's fault. Speaking of which, a lot of people wondering where was Lemmi yesterday on the members only stream. Well, she is here today to explain. Lemmi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing better than I was yesterday and the day before that. So everything is great.
That was the weirdest sounding apology ever.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
guys.
Again, how are you today, Lemmi? This is going to be a good one. You're feeling back to normal, and of course, speaking of t-shirts, I'm wearing the little Lemmi t-shirt, and you can get that, of course, on Lemmy's merch store, which is linked down below. It's in the description box, and it is linked and pinned in the comment section. Okay, so Lemmi, you're probably wondering where episode 303 is, aren't you?
Yeah, where is that thing?
Well, I'm glad you asked. That is in the YouTube membership exclusive. So all you've got to do is that if you're a YouTube member, it is sitting there waiting for you to enjoy. We had a great time. We had a couple of drinks. We had a lot of laughs. We said a lot of bigoted stuff. And speaking of which, one of those people who was on said membership show is, of course, this lovely man, the lovely BaconBitz. Bacon, how you doing today?
Upset that my fucking shirt isn't here yet. Hi, Lemmi. I love it.
Well, you know, this shirt is, of course, on Lemmy's merch store. So go ahead and order one. All the money goes towards Lemmi. Speaking of which, I noticed that Penny said on her show today that she was the only woman on the stream yesterday. So that's a unfortunate shot at Latanya and Andrea. But Lemmi is not the only woman on here today. Of course, Kiki will be joining us very soon. But first of all, we are joined, of course, by, she's the new boss around here, Deb. Deb, how are you doing today?
Hello. Guess what? I have my Irish pants on. I'm gonna stand up. Hopefully you can see it. All right.
Further back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Let's see, do that kick one more time.
Look at those Irish pants, me lovey.
Gunfights!
Very, very good. Well,
So I bought them at a thrift store just for you, see. So I'm wearing that and my Irish sweater that I bought in Monaghan when I went to Northern Ireland.
Well, they always say that if you're going to buy something secondhand, it's pants.
I know.
And of course, Deb's showing off her Irishness. Well, right now we've got a debuting guest, first time on the show. It was a good egg in Vegas. I owe him at least 57 taxi journeys, maybe about 11 breakfasts, and probably drinks as well. I can't remember. I had a lot of drinks. We're having a good time. Gift memberships for jokes like that. It is, of course, the one and the only, the beautiful Rick. Rick, how are you doing today?
I am proud to be an American.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers. And speaking of which, Lemmi, we're starting off making that big cash.
Mikey Two Milks, thanks for the toe. Thanks for the toe.
Thanks for the dough. Yeah. I had to read those messages all by myself yesterday, by the way, Lemmi.
It was
I
chaos.
saw.
I
saw.
can't read.
I know. It was hilarious.
Yes, but that's not funny. I get upset when I get put under pressure. And then I couldn't feed my parrot. I was crying. You're not going to apologize for choosing to
No.
be sick instead of coming on? You're a
Nope.
prostitute. Speaking of which,
Latanya Vegas, thank you for becoming a member for 2 months.
Yeah.
Leveling up in the town.
Shout out to Latanya. She did great with Karmic last night.
he will more on that gentleman soon. He really made an example out of himself yesterday, I think is the best way to put it. And speaking of stars, she's got her hair down, so that means she's flirting with us, guys. These women love it. It is, of course, the great and the only Keanu I've ever met. It's, of course, the woman who knows that I'm not gay, which is proof that I'm not gay. It is, of course, Keanu.
Hi, dolls.
Hey,
Does that
Keanu.
mean I'm flirting?
Oh, Kiki, I love you. Good to see you, darling.
If I have my hair down, does that mean I'm flirting? Okay. Well,
It does not. Keanu, why don't you talk about how I'm definitely not gay?
Well, when a man who's Irish tells me I am absolutely not gay, even though I watch Euphoria, even though, I went to the movies with another man the other day in the middle of the day,
So Kiki had the flu. And by the way, it was
really heterosexual.
Yeah, and by the way, it's not gay because the film he went to see was Top Gun. Okay,
Mm-hmm. And then you topped him.
Hey, and speaking of which, hey, Kiki, are you ready to laugh?
Uh-oh.
Today you should be calling me Maverick because I'm top pun. Okay, and what day of the week is it today?
I actually have to check.
Okay, it's Pun Day.
Pun Day. Yes.
It's Sunday Pun Day, so strap in for laughter, hilarity, and Lemmy's apologies for what she did to me.
You are certainly not Memorial Gay at all.
Let me explain that one to me, please. I wasn't there. I missed the start of it.
Same here.
I'll do it after the show.
We have Victoria Day.
What?
Canada's stupid. That's all.
Oh. First question I gotta ask BaconBitz, because I didn't really we sort of spoke about this in DMs, and I don't know if it's awkward to ask, but I'm going to do it anyway because I don't really know. A, why are you gay? B, can you explain to me, because I had to ask if it was okay if you and Rick were okay to be on, because I know you've stopped doing the Beef Tips show. Can you explain why said breakup happened, and also hit the like button?
It was a civil thing. It was just a growing apart of interest. They were doing less and less John, and the schedules weren't lining up, and so it was just more of a timing issue than anything. I'm still civil with those guys. Got nothing bad to say about them, and no problem doing a show with Rick.
Oh, fuck, that sounds pretty personal. So what was it? So is there anyone specifically on that show that maybe you were like, that son of a beast thing?
I would say if me and anyone butted heads, it was probably me and Beef Drippins, just two similar personalities, and sometimes you clash heads a little bit, but we were always able to work shit out.
Well, good. Because that's one of the problems with the co-hosts. Kiki's had that issue in the past, in that it is difficult being co-host, because like sometimes you'll get people who choose to get really sick when you're doing a members only drinking stream instead of coming on to read the fucking chats. But no, she'd rather laugh her head off being very, very ill instead of coming on. And I think that was just a horrible thing for me to have to go through. Right, Kiki?
That's right.
Right, Rick?
I agree 100%. How dare you, Lemmi?
Deb?
I love Kiki.
I love Deb.
Wake up over there, Deb.
That's all I have to say is I adore Kiki. That's it.
Deb. I love when she calls it Untoward Tuesday.
I always will call into Untoward Tuesday. I would like to always be on that Untoward board.
Well, speaking of which, Lemmi,
a real Carl Chargers fan. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member.
Leveling up in the town.
It kills me. So
you make me hate Sonic.
Good. Speaking of which, so that was members get to take part in the members only drinking stream. Potentially going to be another one this week on between Thursday or Friday. I was talking to Rochi about it. It's unbelievably warm over here, so any excuse to crack open a couple of cold coors, I'm going to take advantage of it. That's just the type of girl that I am. So it is, of course, Sunday Pun Day, and last night this lovely man had an epic couple of incidences, shall we say?
Go suck a dick!
Oh, God.
So he had this really strange rant that he went off on Daytwa and then Lady KB, his sister. Look at everybody laughing at that joke, even on Sunday Pun Day. It was really strange. Then they went on Clowntown, which Brennan then sniped because he has the #1 show. Then even better than that, which it literally happened in real time. So somebody put the clip up. I think it might have been Pest. Go sub the Pest. Hit his like button. Gift me memberships. Literally caught on camera. Karmic reading the text and in real time was cuckolded and was told you have to leave Clowntown or you're never coming back on. It was fucking pathetic. Like, what a fucking bitch of a man. Kiki, we'll start with you on that. What do you think, my opinion, of course, what do you think is the deal with Brennan's control over Karmic? Like, do you see it as a smart move for Karmic in the long run, or do you think it makes everyone look like a bunch of silly F and C's? Pardon my French.
Is Brennan paying him? I don't know. I mean,
define pay.
I don't know. If he's paying him and he doesn't want him to go on any other shows and he's, hard up for money, but I fucking hate anybody saying that you can't go on anybody else's show. If he had a backbone, he'd go, fuck you. I don't care. Then don't have me on. But I venture to say after Kevy Brenny has a few mugs of wine, he'll send him the link anyway. So I don't know.
No, it's too. I thought the fact that Karmic was literally, as again going back to the clip, he was like all defensive, saying like oh, he crossed the line when he said that there, and I don't believe that he did the right thing there. And straight away he runs right over to Brennan, and of course, apparently Brennan's reasoning is he doesn't want people who super chat him to be on other shows because it may mean that $6 they send in doesn't go to him. Bacon, from your perspective, you were, I think you were on the show last night. Yeah. What did ye think, baby?
It was wild because it was sort of out of nowhere. Like you said, Daytwa and KB were on Clowntown. Kevin Brennan saw that, and he lost his shit, started calling them fat and all kinds of outrageous things. He made Daytwa cry. Like, she's like, I've given this guy thousands of dollars and I fucking supported him for 4 years. And just because I was on another show, he turned on me. Like, I can understand.
Yeah, that's the nature of Kevin Brennan. Wow. Right. And like Karmic is like a friggin' battered woman. I'm sorry, I have to go. Like, I got to go over here now. He's making him a nervous fucking wreck. Why? Because he yells with his wine lips? Right.
even said today to him, like, what, I really need your $7? Fuck you. And it's like, if that's how you treat your audience, I'm surprised you still have one.
But the thing is, like, and I understand, like nobody's gonna lie and say Kevin Brennan isn't funny because he's fucking hilarious.
Yep.
He's hilarious. Yeah.
But that's what his show is. He literally just wants to sit there with nothing planned, sometimes in silence, enjoying delicious crackers while you pay him to chew. Thanks for the chew. Nice pun there on Sunday Pun Day. You're welcome. Hit the like button. So, and that's the thing. Like this is his show, and people need to kind of understand that he's not like, yes, we're all together and we're going to have a fun Saturday. Let's have a good time. Here's a funny story about when I worked at Saturday Night Live. Instead, he's just like, no toes, 5s only, 5s and higher. Deb, what's your take on all this stuff? Do you think it's good that women are getting abused because you're all bitches? Or do you think that Brennan went a bit too far, you bitch?
I think Brennan goes a bit too far.
And
I think his show sucks. I think he's lost the plot. So, yes, Brennan kind of sucks now. I was a big Brennan fan. And I loved MLC and I loved all the shows he did. But what did he have the other night? He had like 9 people on panel. It was insane. It was fucking Clown Town. Brennan.
I think it was a full 10. Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. He can go fuck himself. Seriously.
Agree.
I thought the drinking stream was last night. But the thing about that, all those people that were on MLC last night are the exact people that Brennan would trash other shows for having on.
They're all the bottom tier people that he would say, I'm sorry, usually to interrupt, but they're all the bottom tier people that he thinks sucks. It's like Liam and Scarlett and this one and that one. It's all the shit people, right? And Kiki, if he had you on there, he'd say you were a bottom tier. If he had me on there, he'd say I was a bottom tier. You know,
right. I'm such a bottom tier. He walked up to me and put his creepy corroded fingers in my face.
He's disgusting.
Okay. Because I don't bother him at all. Right. Okay.
And you know what?
Ran up to me and tried to knock my phone out of my hand. I'll never go on that fucking stream again. He can suck my dick. Yeah.
Thank you, Kiki. Yeah. You know what? That was disgusting. When you were at Rodney's and he's reaching for your phone and grabbing and snapping, and I was like, "What the fuck is this asshole doing?"
I never went up to him. He was embarrassed. He bounded up to me and got in my face. That's weird behavior for a 70-year-old man to do. That's weird. So
I agree. He's like 65, but he acts like he's 70. So I agree, Kiki. Seriously, what an asshole. Really.
It's weird for anyone to do. Is minding my own business. It's just funny. I don't know.
Darling, you're wonderful. And why he would reach at you and act so stupid is beyond me.
I found it sort of like funny, like watching it back. I was just shocked that he would. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, then please, whatever you're trying to like drum up some drama so that you're not just sitting there breathing heavily and eating crackers. Like, I ain't the one, you like little old man. Like, stop.
Not that we're anti-cracker. Like, some crackers are nice.
We do like crackers. We do like crackers. Us white people like crackers.
Oh my god! I gotta just react to the Stevie comment. He said she had no business being there.
Okay.
At a public comedy show that she performs at in her city, where she knows a lot of the people.
What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah, Stevie, you'd no business being where my eyesight was because of your face.
Right. Well, if that's the case, I mean, I have business being there. I know Mark. I perform at that club. I'm allowed to go watch a show there. And also, then what business did you have to be at the Stuttering John show? I mean,
Kiki, I was wondering, just say if I was in New York on, I don't know, May 31st, and I happened to be going to Rodney's for a drink, maybe to see some comedians perform, just randomly putting that name out there. Would you happen to know maybe anyone that would be on May 31st, the Rodney's?
So funny you should ask. Myself, Eugene. Who else? Who else will be on that show? Danny Polishuk. Fabulous.
Matt Mead.
I love Gino Polishuk. I do. Gino, hi. I love Gino
Deb
too.
says hi. Yeah. Deb.
Hi, Deb. Hey, boo.
Gino, Stevie Lou told me I had no
baby.
business being there. I don't know. I liked Stevie. He's having a moment.
I like Stevie too. I like Gino. I like Kiki, and I love Gino.
He's being a real silly goose. Come back from that one, Stevie.
Tomatoes at him. Yeah.
You know, I was just thinking me and Stevie should get over this feud and start a band. Husey Lewis and the Thanks for the Twos. Sunday Punday. What a banger. Hit the like button. Send me money. Who the fuck did that?
I did.
Jesus Christ, scared the shit out of me. But yeah, it was hilarious. I'm funny, and that's the only way it is. Rick, when you see all that stuff going on with Brennan and the MLC and the Clown Town, like, because Beef Tips is still relatively new to the dab, bro. But what do you think when you see that stuff? Do you think it makes Brennan look bad, or would you say this is just to be expected? Brennan goes after people, like he turns on people. It's funny, all that types of hilarity.
I think everybody knows exactly what they're getting with Kevin Brennan. I stay as far away from that nonsense as I can because I may be in the minority, but I don't think he's funny. I think he looks like a mole rat, and I'm kind of tired of hearing people talk about him, and his whiny ass voice drives me fucking insane. Hit the like button.
Yeah, you need more tenants in your cunt.
He has the ability to be funny. That's what I'll give him that for sure.
No, I would still say he is the funniest person in the Dabbleverse behind Chad Zumar. That's the thing. But here's another thing. Tom Myers is so unfunny that it's funny to joke about him being funny. Like, I heard that Kevin Hart's supporting Tom Myers on tour at his 5-night stint at SoFi Stadium. Bomb Myers, the baldest cunt in the world. If I ever seen a bald cunt, that, you know what? Enough about Scarlett. Lemmi, of course, must have forgot your apology letter. I'm sure it'll be here soon. What did you think last night? You were, of course, sick. You were. It's not funny. When you were last night and you heard all this stuff, what did you think about it, Milkers?
I figured it's just more of the same. You know what you're going to get from Kevin Brennan when you're going on a show, you know? I don't like that he made Datewa cry. If that's true, I don't like that. That's fucked up. But, I mean, he's a curmudgeon-y old man. He's not going to be fucking nice to you.
Yeah.
But it was weird that he was saying that she's fat, because, like, not that I'm, like, stalking her officially, but, like, and I'm not trying to come across as sexist, but she's a pretty good-looking whore. And like,
yeah, so saying a chick is fat is like the quintessential thing to try to get her your feelings hurt, even if she's
it's
not
like calling
fat, you know?
saying a guy has a small dick. Exactly.
Yeah. I don't have a small dick. What are you talking about?
He doesn't.
Thank you. But yeah, but what did you then think about the way he got Karmic to jump off? Like, do you think Karmic's going to be able to recover from that? Because he's already been a bit of a cartoon. Now he was quite literally, well, maybe not literally, but he was cucked and told what to do by Daddy Brennan on the air, and on top of it, he did it. And it's not like he can then deny it and say, "Oh, I had to go to an important meeting there." We saw him getting DM'd live on the air, and even best of all, then Brennan wouldn't let him on MLC.
Mm-hmm. Mhm.
Karmic asked
If
for the
I-
link.
Yeah,
and
if
he
I
shut the
had
show
a
down.
little, if I had a human being that would do anything I asked them to do and not do anything I asked them not to do, I would absolutely take advantage of that and make a fool of that person. Yeah. If Karmic is going to debase himself, I don't see any reason why Kevin Brennan should not reap the reward.
If you think Kevin's going to be nice to him about
No, I
anything.
don't. And
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think-
not. Yeah, right. Of course, we know what we're
Karmic
getting.
is a man.
Gino and I still turn on Kevin. Yeah, because of course we find him funny. He's ridiculous. Like, so I don't know.
And
If Karmic's not hurt, then who cares? Yeah.
Brennan still has a lovely smile. There's no denying that, right, guys?
Right.
Yeah. It's the smile. That's the smile of a winner, and that's the smile of a guy that banged Sarah Silverman without a bag. Pardon, Lemmi. Oh, fuck's sake.
The real Kumia, thanks for the two. Will Kiki let Fat Liam get away with dissing Ant?
Hold off on that answer, Kiki, because that's a steel topic coming up. Look at Deb. She can barely swallow that wine. Lemmi.
The real Carl, Chargers fan, thanks for the 5. Lemmy, your ex reminds me of Charles Manson. Husey, I felt uncomfortable in between you and Granny in the elevator at the plaza.
Yeah, well, that's because he's a masculine man, and I was terrified that I was going to get hurt.
He doesn't have half the balls as Charles Manson.
He doesn't have half the balls of Shirley Manson. Little reference to the 90s band Garbage. Hit the like button. I'm going to see them in July. Speaking of which, no joke, I went to see notorious famous singer Keith Sutherland perform the other day, and he covered I'm Only Happy When It Rains by Garbage. What the fuck? I wish he'd have covered the theme song to 24, right? Look at Lemmi. She's choking on that water. The jokes are top notch today. I'm going to perform the Kiki. There you go. Lemmi.
Ken Fresno Esquire, thank you for being a member for a month.
Oh, leveling up in the down.
That's the funniest thing.
Wait till the 200th time.
Yeah, let's get 200 memberships.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey, 2 milks, thanks for the 2. Thanks for the... Oh boy, hold on. Thanks... Oh my God. Thanks for 2 of the thanks for the 2s.
Yeah. Lemmi, you didn't hear my band pun while you were gone?
I didn't.
Oh, God. Kiki is still laughing at the thought of it, okay? So, notoriously handsome Stevie Lou was in the chat, and I came up with the idea for a band called Husey Lewis and the Thanks for the Twos.
I like it.
From our film Hack to the Future. Good stuff. We're having a great time. Rick is glad he came.
Absolutely.
Lemmi.
Jacob Shed, thanks for the 5. Looking forward to Kumia's lawsuit against Stut Joe. John called and emailed WABC directly to slander Kumia. It wasn't just the post on X.
I have to say, I get along with SJ, and of course, I met the wonderful Ant-Man at Vegas, but I think that Kumia is going to take him to the cleaners over this. Like, everything John has accused Kumia of, it's like, well, prove it.
Yeah.
But then Anthony does have proof, seemingly, of SJ trying to get him fired and fuck with his income, so it's like, well, there you go. You know, that's why pencils have erasers. Great.
It's a pure principle thing for Anthony, in my opinion. So he doesn't care if it costs him money or time. He just wants to make sure that SJ gets what SJ deserves.
I heard that Kumia is going to help cover it by getting a little piece of the profits from Lemmy's merch store, which is pinned in the comments below and in the description box. Get yourself a shot glass. We'll see you on the next drinking show. Here's one for a Kiki from Lemmi.
Jacob Shed, thanks for the 5. Why does Kiki think that Brittany Venti having a corn allergy is an insult? I don't get it.
It's funny. That's
Anti-Native
all.
American, maybe?
It's not I'm not insulting her. She's just an insufferable person. That's all.
I agree.
And I like to make fun of her, little corn allergy. That's all.
I get sick when I listen to corn.
How dare you?
You like corn?
I like their brick in the wall cover.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Corn with the
Lemmi?
backwards K. Oh,
I like their Word Up cover.
Yeah,
Charlie
that's good,
McDennis is a good one. Thanks for the 5. Kiki, do you talk like a baby with a fake smile and laugh off stream?
You like the Word Up cover?
I do, yes. I like
Y'all
that.
want a single too?
Oh, my God.
I'm never coming back.
I don't fit in anymore.
Let's go back to Metallica.
Great band. Lots of hits. Lemmi.
BMC 30, thanks for the 5. Rick, Mike Morse has nothing on you. I'm going to start the Rick verse.
I'm
We have
into
a
that.
lack of props and costume changes, Rick.
I'm ready.
And Lemmi.
Ken Fresno Esquire, thanks for the 2. Deb sucks.
You suck too, baby. Woo! You
Yeah.
suck,
Win 'em over.
piece of shit.
no
You're so-
nuance whatsoever. Let me just give you $2 to say Deb sucks.
Yes, you suck, Deb. You suck in Fresno.
Ridiculous.
Stone
How
Cold
dare
Steve
you?
Austin.
Aren't they ridiculous, Kiki? They are so ridiculous.
It's so
Somebody
funny.
cut Granny off.
Give us more super chats to say that.
I never
pizzazz.
thought.
I've never seen this guy be creative, so I'm waiting.
Usually you would have to use AI to speak to Amy Winehouse in 2026. But yeah, one more. Apparently, as well, just one final Brennan thing is that allegedly he has told Karmic that he can't go on certain shows without Brennan's permission, and that he has to okay it first. Like, do you think Karmic will actually do that?
Oh,
Or
absolutely.
do you
so.
think he'll
I hope
eventually
so.
go, I got a backbone, don't you know?
No. And you know what, Ken Fresno? No, you didn't got me. Okay. You said got her, LOL. You didn't got me. Fuck off. Anyway, Karmic, no. Karmic's cool.
I remember Felicia telling me that he told her she couldn't go on any shows unless they were paying her either. And I was like, oh, well.
Do we know how much Brennan pays people like Karmics?
When I would go on that show, he would give me $100 each time, but until then he was upset with me and then because I went on John's show.
All right, so I'm going to talk.
Yeah.
I want to talk directly to Carmichael right now. Carmichael, come on, beef tips. I'll pay you $100 Come on, beef tips. Be a man. Show us what a man you really are, and show Brennan what a man you really are.
But he doesn't do. I don't know how much he does that anymore because the past, I mean, at least 5 times, nothing. So, it's nice that he pays if he does, but maybe that's why Karmic is so indebted to him. I don't know.
And to
My
be
offer
honest,
still stands.
and to be honest, like Brennan does pay well. Like according to Stevie Lou, he pays $750,000 per episode, or
Stevie Lou's got Brennan's
150.
dick in his mouth.
Oh, you get heat with Stevie, Rick?
I don't know. The guy looks like fucking Lurch.
He looks like Lurch if Lurch was an ugly piece of shit. You like that, Lemmi?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
See? She's starting to feel bad for it not being here last night. But at least Deb now reminds me of what it's like to be on the drinking stream, which you can see for free. Were you drinking today, Deb?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I don't believe it.
Please change that answer.
Yeah. You're really going to drink the water around your way.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm drinking now, though.
But another question, of course, people were asked, Kiki asked you this one, where did it go? I had it 2 seconds ago. Let me say something cute while I find this.
The
That's
rain
okay,
and
don't
Spain stays mainly in the play. There you go. Thank you.
The real Kumia, the Ant-Man. Would Kiki let Fat Liam get away with this and that? Right. So this is a question I have.
I
Of
don't-
course, we'll start with you. That's you, Kiki. Was
Thanks for
that
you.
thanks for the O. That's what I said the other day when I bought a female sheep. Great stuff. Farm comedy on a Sunday. Everyone's having a good time. Hit the like button. You like that one, Lemmi?
Yeah, I did.
See? Give it up for the Hitchman. So there was a thing. I didn't actually watch the clip, so this is going to be one of my typical uninformed opinions. Kumia and Liam went on MLC on Friday night or whatever day it was, and wouldn't you know it, they buckle my shoe. Liam and Kumia get into an argument over social politics, and I was like, "What? Kumia and Liam? This can't be. They have so much in common." And of course, Liam starts going at him for using certain language. I don't know what Kumia's point was, and it really was a weird thing because, like, Kumia is so on the right that he's never going to change his, admit to being wrong. Liam is so on the left that he's never going to admit to being on the wrong. Sorry, I've got AIDS. So, Kiki, when did you see the clip? And if not, what did you think of the argument? And would you bang Liam?
I did see it. I don't think Liam won that at all. I hate politics, but like you say, with somebody, I think Liam looked like kind of a fool there. Don't you? I mean, Kumia backed up everything that he felt, and does it make me have a problem with Liam? No, I don't necessarily agree with all of my husband's politics, for Christ's sake. So politics wise, but for argument's sake, like who won? I mean, I think Kumia kind of wipes the floor with Liam. He was sort of just like nervous and but Kumia had Brennan backing him up too, and but I don't think anything. I can't even remember their points because
nothing got accomplished.
Yeah, nothing was accomplished as it is when you fucking, fight about politics. So, yeah. But I mean, the more confident one, obviously, Kumia. So,
yeah, Liam's going to be on next Sunday, which will be the second funniest show next Sunday. Kiki, Rodney's May 31st.
Thank you for plugging the show.
Oh, hey, I like to plug lots of stuff. I mean, like the crack and not being a prevert. And anyway, I'm trying to bang Lemmi right in the A. But the thing about the Liam stuff is that because he's got that liberal side to him, that it's like he has to campaign for righteousness, and it's like that's all very well and good. You're a stand-up comedian. I don't know if you've noticed, but one or two of your heroes maybe has used racial humor here and there in LA over the years. Maybe that's just crazy old opinionated me. Rick, you I wonder what political side you lean on right now. What did you think of the Kumia versus Liam argument?
Listen, I'm a big fan of Kumia's. I won't co-sign or excuse some of the stuff he said or done, but he's a pretty level-headed guy. Hanging out with him out in Vegas, he seems like he's not level-headed. He's got a temper like a pack of hemorrhoids. But I to be honest, I don't think I have an opinion on it. I think Ant knows what he's doing and he can take care of himself.
Did he have a temper with you?
No, not with me.
Okay. I know him just to be the most personable dude ever, and just
he is. No, he's fantastic. One-on-one, he's great. Yeah, one-on-one, he's great.
When he's not losing at blackjack.
Yeah, well, he calls it a different kind of jack. When me and Rick came back from phone shopping, which wasn't gay, in Vegas because there was another guy there, so that's proof that we weren't gay. When we get out of the taxi, fucking Kumia is standing right there at the hotel bar, and he's like yucking it up. Well, not yucking it up. He's like just sitting there drinking, having laughs with anyone. And I was like, this is the time. Let's go speak to the Ant Man. And then Claude ruined it by saying, why don't you come on my podcast sometime? You like that, Deb?
Yes.
Yes. But Lemmi, what do you think about the Liam? He will be here next Sunday. I don't know if you've ever recorded with him before. Are you excited about recording with the big lefty from LA?
Yeah, I think I have recorded with Liam once before on BYB, maybe a couple of times, but that's about it. But he's always been pretty pleasant to me, so I'm looking forward to seeing him. Yeah.
But what about the topic that I just asked you about?
Oh, I didn't watch him or Anthony Cumia discuss anything at all, so I've been kind of out. I've been kind of unconscious for the last couple days.
Selfish.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we had a black person on the show yesterday, Lemmi, and you weren't here. I had to misread in front of a black person. How do you think that made me feel?
He's one of my favorite black people.
Everybody keeps forgetting LaTanya.
How could we? But Bacon, did you happen to see the Kumia versus Liam stuff?
Yeah, that's one of the few times where it's good to be Canadian because you don't have to get involved in all the politics shit and you can just enjoy the argument as an argument.
Yeah.
But like Keanu was saying, like nobody, especially somebody unprepared, nobody's going to beat Anthony in a debate. He's had too much years of experience.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and I don't know Liam. I don't dislike him or anything, but yeah. He didn't have a lot of confidence there, did he? So
no. And his facts were a little skewed.
Right.
You probably can't sing as well as Anthony either. So there's that.
But I think I don't know if Liam's that good of a singer, but I know that his brother Noel is.
Hit the like button for Oasis.
Oh fuck yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of them. Great stuff. The back and forth, it can't be beat. Deb, you used to date Liam, but putting that aside, what is it that you think about? Do you think that Liam weirdly needs to take the woke stuff out of the Dabbleverse because he's going to be? If you have that type of opinion, you're going to be outnumbered. And well, even fucking Brennan, that snowflake, has a bit of a libtardy side to him.
I do think you need to take the wokeness out of the Dabbleverse. Unfortunately, most of the people in the Dabbleverse are high conservatives and very Trumpian. So if you want to make friends, get points, you kind of got to back off with the wokeism. So, you know.
Literally, like all of Gino's, like I mean, like a lot of our like shared fans, and they think I'm like Hillary Clinton. Like,
oh my god!
Yeah,
I'm like a couple things.
Yeah,
Kiki, I said a couple things about Trump, like negative, and they're like,
right,
fuck
like,
you
right.
piece of shit, yeah. And I was like,
yeah. So we go back and forth, and I just think it's funny. I just I kind of just hate all politicians. Except,
I do too. I hate them all. I hate libs. I hate Democrats. I hate conservatives. And,
right.
You know, I hate
Let's
Trump.
immediately change the subject. Let's change the subject immediately.
I'm sorry. Oh God. I love Donald Trump. He's so wonderful. That orange bitch.
I mean, I'm just from politics, period. From politics. Like, I figure this is not a politics show.
Right. It ruined my show the other night watching that Anthony versus Liam thing because then the chat started doing this exactly. Where
yes. But I just want to move on. I don't care if you like Trump, you hate Trump. I did a live stream the other day from the MAGA grocery store.
More politics?
No, it wasn't even politics. It was just like, this is the grocery store that is all MAGA. Here I am. They have like fresh fruit and all this. Let's walk around. Let's look. And everybody loved it.
Is this Steel Toe now? A politics show?
What are you talking about?
Oh, Steel Toe, baby. Steel Toe is welcome to join my political show. Bad boy Steel Toe. I love him.
You never win talking politics, and like that's why I just
You
I don't care about
you
it.
can't
Yeah.
win it. And even a political like grocery store, you're just like, yeah, I don't really think
Yeah, we're
either
losing the chat.
way.
Talking about politics.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
But I love the way that Deb said that she hates libs and Democrats. So, Lemmi.
Moon Crickets, thanks for the 2. Kiki, did KB yell this for Scoop when he went at you?
No, not even he would do such a thing.
Zoomimic, thanks for the 2. Jason hitting on Kiki was hilarious.
Haha.
Lemmi.
Jay Loiterer, thanks for the 10 Lodge. Welcome back, Lemmi. You were missed yesterday. I mean, not by everyone that was on the screen because they were drunk. That's fair.
Did you get to catch much of the stream yesterday, Lemmi?
I caught most of the stream yesterday, if not all of it.
Would you recommend that people get memberships so that they can see the members only content?
Absolutely. I would request somebody buy the Oasis membership so they can kick Husey off the stream.
Yeah, you could do it if you did that. But I've also got to say that apparently, and this is going to sound like a grift, there is some type of actual discount on for memberships, so you can literally gift certain memberships for free right now because most of mine are under £10, so 10% off that is nothing. So there you go. There's literally free memberships available right now. Gift the like button or whatever that means. Lemmi.
John Mack, thanks for the 515. Deb looks like the receptionist in every dental office in America. That's where they fix teeth, Husey.
I love it.
Thanks
In
for
America.
the tooth.
Thanks for the toast.
Yeah.
She's getting it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be getting it while watching Euphoria, which is a straight thing to watch, and I love it.
I can't
He's
wait.
back.
There we go. Sorry.
Here comes the niceness.
John's gimpy Halloween hand, thanks for the 5. Every time Kiki smugly fake laughs, an angel gets its wings burnt off. She's less likable and funny as United Flight 93 and Schindler's List combined.
I just love inspiring such hatred. Like,
Hey, can I jump in here a second, Husey?
Yes.
I'm gonna bring everything down a little bit. I want to say to everybody listening, I had the pleasure of spending a few hours with Keanu at Tommy Fox's in New Jersey, and she was a delight.
Yeah.
I hate that I didn't recognize you, but hello again.
I have that effect on women.
Rick is the
Oh,
one who
no.
bought you the drinks the night you refused to take a ride with John.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the one
Okay.
sitting with you and John at the table.
Rick, why didn't you say something? Thank you.
Well, it's fine. It's fine.
Rick,
I wanted to remain anonymous because I too like harassing you on your own show.
Okay, well that's fine then.
I
All right.
apologize,
But
Rick. I thought you
no.
were.
That's all right. She won't remember in the morning.
Rick
I'm-
can actually
I will
confirm Kiki's side of the story
Yeah.
and the video footage that he's holding off for a lawsuit. So
That's right.
Rick's going to sue him into bankruptcy.
So you remember me coming back and being like, I can't get in the car with them. I tried to
Yep.
stop him. Yeah. Like
I like
I
to
don't know
tell
what to
people
do.
this.
Yeah.
Not only did she come back, she was frantic, and I don't know what the conversation was. I won't speculate, but she grabbed a hold of my arm and said, "I can't get in the car with him."
It was like walking to the fucking gallows. I was like, I can't get in the car with this man. And then I'm, trying to politely stop him. But yeah. Okay. Well,
I was there.
Lemmi.
Charlie McDennis, thanks for the 2. Asking again, Kiki, are you a retarded baby?
no.
That's a good answer, I think. The real Carl Chargers fan, thanks for the 5. Rick is the discount Mike Morse, but I still love ya. Beef Tips and Bacon Bits are my shows. Stevie Lou is Skeletor.
Ooh,
It really is, and I'm the Hitchman instead of He-Man. So, and everybody's excited in the year 2026 that there's a He-Man film coming out next year. God bless us all. What did we do to deserve such happy times? Star Wars and then He-Man and Mortal Kombat over the course of 4 weeks. Thank you, Trump. Lemmy.
Oh,
Rihanna, thanks for the 2. Has Husey ever seen pictures of Lemmy's boobs?
Yep. And
Can't
a
confirm.
couple of her holes. I'm a big fan of
She
holes.
giggled. You're smitten.
Yeah, and this Lemmy has numerous editions of my dick. Especially since I've been able to get hard again. She's been getting them quite often. But
Editions.
yeah, numerous versions of funny hats, hidden messaging, sponsorships. All
You send her
types
a
of
couple pictures, right?
look at this pun. Hey, you got a lot of head cheese there, Bacon Bits. Look at us having a good time talking about dicks. Is Deb still awake?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Lemmy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The real Kumia, thanks for the 2. Keanu has fans. Let's discuss that lie.
Something tells me that's not the real Anthony Cumia.
I'm texting with the real Anthony Cumia about Chad.
Well, there you go, Eugene.
Hey, Gino, tell
They really
Anthony. Yeah, Gino, tell Anthony I think he's got a lovely smile.
He said he thumbs up. Yeah.
Hit a thumbs up my like button.
There you go.
gotta get my glasses ready.
I know. Mine are over here.
What happened?
Oh, I just saw a super
Nothing.
chat coming up, so I grabbed my glasses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ken Fresno Esquire, thanks for the 2. Hey, Deb, I remember my first drink too.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, Deb. I thought you had some drinks too.
All right.
Tomorrow's Memorial Day. It's a free
Yeah.
day. She's allowed to be drunk.
Yeah, it's
Canada,
Memorial
this is like
Day,
drinking
man.
weekend.
Yeah.
It's Sunday Pun Day.
It's basically Saturday.
And I said, I think let's fucking human sports.
You're not on mute, just so you know. So okay.
Who cares?
Okay. Sorry.
So I said they both let Chad open for him because Chad lets them
Open
fuck
for
Chad
him,
in the
okay.
ass for
This-
spots.
Yep.
Chad's not fucking funny.
Yep. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
I-
a fluffer. Chad makes
Chad's
the main
not
event
funny.
look better.
Half these chatters are not funny. Ken Fresno, you are not funny. Stephen
Ken Fresno's
Bravo,
hilarious,
you
Deb.
ain't funny. All
you're
you
not.
motherfuckers are not funny.
You're
All right.
not good.
You're not good. That's what I was saying. You're not good.
Not good. Nobody cares. Move on. Do something
You're
else
not
in life.
good. You're not good. Stop.
Lemmy.
Shit show, thanks for the 2. Oh, wow. The flag vomit pay pig likes Kiki. Do tell.
Oh,
Guess
shit.
that's me. I'm a flag vomit pay pig.
Oh.
I'll take it.
I love our flag.
I like Kiki, and if we ever met, I'm buying her a big pint of Guinness or whatever the fuck. And if she doesn't
Hell
want it, I guess I'll have it.
Yeah,
See
she
how
likes
it
White
works.
Claws.
I'll
Mm.
buy you a White Claw. You could buy me a Guinness, and then I'll be you, and you could be me. There you go.
Skull.
Skull.
Lemmy.
Voltaire, thanks for the 5.
Good
Rick,
question.
is it true that Stuttering John was sober and was just smuggling like 5 or 6 beers in his jacket for later? Was Kiki overreacting, or was he a disgusting drunken mess?
All right, I'll field this one. No, he was a disgusting drunken mess. I personally bought us 6 beers in the 2 hours we were sitting at the table. Tommy Jordan bought us 3. He drank all but 1, which he put into his jacket pocket when he tripped off of the stool that we were sitting on and stumbled out the back of the restaurant to his car.
Yep.
Yep.
Classic.
Yep.
There you go.
Right. And he had a cocktail or 2 during the show.
And he did.
Right.
Yes,
that's
he, had,
what he's
he
actually-
had 2 drinks downstairs. Yeah.
That's only what he drank in public, not in the green room.
There wasn't a green room, but
Oh,
yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, yay.
Nice podcast, stupid. Thanks for the two. Congrats, BaconBitz, for finally getting off the couch.
Congratulations, Dan, for finally getting the cock out of your mouth.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Come get me, bro.
This is getting dangerous.
Thanks for
I'm
the
scared.
boom.
I'm keeping the shades on, dude. I'm hiding.
Yeah, I don't need to get ID'd in the documentary. Lemmi.
Jeremy Scoop 666. Thanks for the 5. I'd rather listen to Chrissy's retarded-looking baby than Keanu.
Oh God.
What a thing to say.
Well, here's one in defense of you, Kiki.
Yo, Jordan, thanks for the 2. Yo. I hope you incels mom daughters meet their own scoop.
Yeah.
Love Tommy Jordan.
If the shit that happened to Kiki happened to someone that you were related to, you'd be fucking Mad Maxing in the streets.
You probably would. Yeah.
So so people then can't give Kiki shit for getting offended by that stuff. Like, don't be a fucking hypocrite.
Right. Every once in a while, bringing it back up, it gets me a little misty-eyed. But typically, I'm a pretty good sport. I mean, it sucked, but, you just got to catch me on a bad day. That's all.
Lemmi?
Tug Simp, thanks for the 2. Nice to your face. Research Kiki. She's a snake.
Okay.
Is that true?
Colin Madden, thanks for the 5. Mark Mothersbog from Devo seems a bit tipsy. I was going to congratulate Gino for not honing in on another Kiki appearance, but then he did.
Is that Deb?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, she's, I think Deb is gone.
I hope she's drinking some water. Deb, drink some water, girl.
What do you
I
think?
don't think she's drunk, actually. One time she called into my show and I thought she was drunk and she wasn't. She was like, I wasn't drunk at all. She's just kind of whimsical. I guess. I don't know.
Having an episode.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just that she probably gets the thing I get, like tired brain. And then everyone thinks you're completely fucking wasted. But Kiki, I gotta ask you about a question of Chrissy Mayor, because the last time we were on, I think it was the day of or the day after that big scandal broke out, and that scandal, that big controversy broke out.
Right.
Then it seemed like instead of talking her way out of that issue, it seemed like she doubled down on it, which caused more shit for her. And I don't know if this is true, but it seems like the quartering guy has since turned his back against Chrissy and stopped whatever agreement they had of her being his new co-host. Apparently, I haven't really been researching it. So basically, in hindsight, what have you thought about the old that whole thing that happened to her?
I don't know really anything about the quartering. And then I thought it was after everybody started coming after her, he super chatted into her show and said, you can come work for me. I don't know if it was a joke or whatever, but I don't know him or I don't think they had I don't want to speak out of school, so I don't know that they had an agreement to work together. But it was after the fact that there was a super chat where he said, come work for me and I'll pay you more than whatever FNT was paying you. But I don't know how serious that was. But again, I don't know. So.
Yeah. What did you think? It seemed like there was a lot of people really, really turned their back on her, and it felt like using her for content, because there was a guy called Camelot.
Right.
Who
Camelot, right.
Yeah, who had all these DMs that got on a lot of shit, but then he admitted, I made it up. And then there was Brittany Venti went on her show, and just to this day, she's like, I have footage of Chrissy Mayor chewing bubblegum. Who the fuck chews bubblegum apart from child abusers? And it's just like we understand it that she's like a good name for clicks at the minute. but maybe it's time to move on. Stop making a big deal out of it. Have you had
I've-
much contact with Chrissy?
I'm doing Simpcast tonight, actually. Yeah. Yeah, of course I've talked to her. I'm just disgusted with Brittany because, like, this woman tells you a white lie. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't see your text that you wanted to come on the show. If it were me, I would have been like, bitch, yes, I lied to you because I was put on the spot. The chat was blowing up. I didn't want you to ambush Melanie Mack, who I hate too, but yeah, I lied to you. That's what I would have said. But Chrissy, but Melanie took that and made it nuclear. Yeah. It's like, were you ever her friend? So we're gonna, do stream after stream after stream, just shitting on Chrissy because she said, yeah, sorry, I didn't see your text. I think that's I'm gonna make fun of her for being like unpleasant and get the corn, the crazy corn allergy. And as Camelot went, and I met him too, a few less times than Venti, but he's like, this is the biggest thing to happen on the internet in 10 years. I'm like, this is the biggest thing to happen on the internet in 10 years. Like, let's be mad at the quartering. Let's be mad at Melanie Mack. Why is it all? I mean, Chrissy can't explain herself more. There would be nothing that she could say. But for some reason, it just seems like it's all coming on her. And then when I look at Brittany just shitting on her, it's like, were you ever her friend? Honestly, like, were you just waiting to do this? So I've just been,
But that's kind of that's kind of the problem with that whole type of community is that it all comes across as super fake. Like this whole thing, like everyone's now mega Catholic. It's like, are you?
Yeah.
Or is this just the new thing so that you can now complain about non-Catholic shit? I don't know. But you're right about the Britney stuff. But Lemmi, what's been your take on the stuff you've seen a bunch of it online?
No offense, Kiki. I like you. I think you're cool. But anything revolving around Chrissy or Simpcast or Brittany Venti or Melanie Mack, I stay far, far, far the fuck away from that stupid fucking bullshit because I've got better things to waste my fucking brain.
Let me tell you though, right? Melanie Mack, it's been a long time. I've read her fucking number and I have not been quiet about it. I think she's a fucking Bible thumping grifter that galvanizes a group of people that I can't fucking stand. And I don't even know if she is actually that fucking hateful or if she's just making all of these assholes feel like it's okay to be that hateful. I don't see that with Chrissy. I'm not going to tell Chrissy who to be friends with though. And I hate that actually Chrissy's been dragged into this because of that. Chrissy converted to Catholicism. I don't think she's grifting off of it. I think she's talking about her life, but I don't know. Melanie is a hateful individual. Venti, also a hateful individual. Right. I don't see that with Chrissy, but I know her better, so that's the difference to me. But I'm with you.
It just seems
Melanie,
like the queen hen
yeah.
in the barn to me.
Maybe that's what it seems like, but that's not, me knowing Chrissy, that's not what it is. But yeah, and sometimes it gives me pause. I'm like, well, Melanie says these horrible things about gay people and like galvanizes a bunch of hateful, awful people. Sometimes it gives me pause. I go like, Chrissy, is she really your friend? I don't know, but I'm not here to tell anybody who to be friends with. All I know is Chrissy's my good friend. That's it. So
I get a question though for you about Chrissy, and this sounds like a loaded question, and it's not supposed to be. But have you ever felt that Chrissy online? Well, yeah, I guess basically I would say does stuff aimed directly for making money because. Like, I remember when she was doing Compound, she was like, let's talk about sex stuff all the time. And then that stopped, and suddenly she was, I'm in the Marvel and Star Wars, and here's video game reviews on the thing. And now she's like, I'm a fucking into Catholicism or whatever. Catholicism, I mean. I just thought that it was such rapid personality changes in such a short space of time that it became, that to me, it came across as it could be fake.
I think in a different, the wet spot was on Compound. It was supposed to be sort of a Howard Stern, like, let's have all these porn stars on, you know, let's have comedians. And I mean, it wasn't always just porn stars, but it was called The Wet Spot on Compound Media. It was supposed to be like that. Chrissy's at a different stage in her life now, right? She's a mom. She's a Catholic. It's not something I would talk about. Religion. I'm not the most particularly religious person, right? So I just think it's like, I don't think it's like, let me try and grift off of this. I think it's like, this was my idea for my show here. The video game and what was it? Comic book stuff. She's the comic. She was on FNT. And then she would go and watch the movie, whether or not she necessarily understood it, but she was there to tell jokes. That's how I looked at it, but I don't think I've watched one episode of FNT. And then I think she had Melanie on, who I hate, to talk about her converting to Catholicism, which fine. And then it all shit went haywire. But I think it's just different stages in her life. That's what I would say. I've never asked her that question, but you know.
Yeah, Chrissy went from FNT to speaking to Melanie, who's a F and Q. Or F and C, fuck. Anyway. It's still funny even though I got it wrong. I'm dyslexic. Rick, what's your opinion on the outsider stuff with the Chrissy as an outsider's view?
So I don't get too much into Chrissy Mayor, but as far as the quartering stuff goes, I didn't even know they were doing anything aside from like comic books and like Magic the Gathering stuff. That's how I knew the quartering years ago. So it's interesting to see, after not watching them for so long, to see all this sort of Dabbleverse adjacent controversy because of Chrissy getting involved in all of it. But I don't really have an opinion either way. I don't pay attention to it.
Bacon.
Just too much of it. Fuck. There was that 4-day period where nothing else was going on, and every single clip was Chrissy Mayor quartering Keno Casino, and some of us don't care. There needs to be more in the Dabbleverse than just that going on. That's why Karmic was fucking a godsend this week.
Wild Sunray says, I have a feeling Brittany bit her tongue for so long that she finally crashed out. I think that Brittany basically saw this as content.
Yeah, you want to talk about a grift? Yeah, if anybody has been biting their tongue about Brittany Venti, it's been me and many of her other friends. Okay, so people say I turn on people. I've never seen. She was at Chrissy's wedding, right? Even though she ate the top of the cake. Okay, because she's like a Martian and she doesn't understand that you're not supposed to do that. I've never seen a fucking turn like this to the point of like, it's like she told you a white lie. Okay. Now we're going to do a deep dive into everything Chrissy's ever done. It's like she was waiting to do it. And so as Chrissy's friend, just like outside the internet, outside of shows or outside of any of that, it makes me like, I fucking told you about this cunt. Like, goddamn. Like,
and
the thing rapid.
Yeah, and then the thing is, some of the stories that they've been bringing up, like Chrissy talking about, was it almost being a porn star, being an escort or something?
Something, yeah.
Sex worker, right.
And it's sort of like, have you not maybe considered that she was telling this story for the sake of content for a podcast? Like if I come on here and was like, you should have seen the sandwich that I had the other day. It was so nice. Or I could make up a story about, I almost became a male prostitute once. Here's the story about that. You know, I think that they're now using Chrissy's jokes or whatever. Women aren't funny. against her. Which am I wrong, Lemmy, or should I go on to the chats here?
She was there was no joke. She wasn't joking or embellishing for content purposes. And if she was, then she would be trying to get fucking false whore valor. You know what I mean? She's lying about almost becoming a fucking whore.
Well,
I mean,
okay,
there was
but
no
Husey
joke.
has
That
a-
was no embellishment. It's very
Lemmy-
sweet that you're trying to sweep for this girl who said out of her own mouth that she sucked a dude's dick in a fucking bathroom for the shot at being
That
a
doesn't
porn
mean she
star.
did it.
Okay. No, I think that her story. You fat dick. I think, but Husey, you have a point. If you came on here right now and you said there was this crazy time in my life where I almost became a male prostitute, okay, and you told that story, we'd be in fucking stitches. Now, Chrissy telling that story, was it funny? No. And I don't think she was lying about it, but I think that she was just telling a story about a time in her life, 10 years ago?
Where she almost became a fucking whore because she blew a dude in the bathroom. I am shocked those words came out of her fucking mouth, if you want to know the truth about it.
Well, yeah, whether or not it came off funny, it
wasn't funny.
Comics, honesty. She was just being
Sad
fucking
and weird.
honest. Yeah, does that make her a bad person? Right?
Yeah, but Lemmy, women telling sex jokes is like hacky stuff when men resort to jokes about going to the toilet. Like, hey guys, oh god, what a day I'm had. So I went to this meeting at Apple Music. They wanted me to be in charge of rock and roll, and I shit my pants right on Axl Rose's face. I couldn't fucking believe it, right, guys? We're having a good time. Whereas a woman would tell a joke about, oh, I sucked Slash's dick. And I don't know why I'm talking about Guns N' Roses. I'm not even a fan. But that's what Chrissy did. And if you watch that same episode, I'm sure Rob Saul or Levy had a story about, my dick was fucking, I tried to fuck this woman and her ass smelled as shit, so I fucked it, like that.
Right. He eats blue cheese out of women's asses on stage, okay? I just think it's a little bit of like a double standard to be like, what a terrible person she is. She considered working for
no one said she was a terrible
club.
person.
Yeah,
Nobody said she was a terrible person. What we did say is that she fucking said that she blew a dude for the in the bathroom for the opportunity to become a porn star, that she earned to become an escort.
But she did mention that he was good looking, and she was like,
cool.
well, right. I'm not saying it was the funniest story that I've ever heard in my life.
In the gross bathroom.
I'm
was
not
hot. I'm so
not
glad.
saying that she's proud of that podcast appearance. I can't imagine that she is. Where we started with this is that she told Venti a white lie because she was put on the spot. Venti then goes fucking scorched earth on her. And I can't understand that. People want to say I turn on people. I think it. So yes, I'm going to tease Brittany about her fucking, she's an insufferable Martian, doesn't know how to act in public, and has a stupid fake corn allergy. And all of her boyfriends seem like gay hand servants. That's why that's why I fucking have to just laugh at this woman. And it's not to defend Chrissy or do any of that, but as people come at me all the time. They're like, how could you, Kiki? How could you read Kim Nicholson's rap sheet that was popped in your lap? We should all feel bad for Kim Nicholson, who was an actual prostitute. But no, that's too far, right? Chrissy, a clip is unearthed of her thinking of becoming a sex worker and how, talking about being in a few threesomes. And it's like, oh, that's disgusting. Okay.
Did she
I
mention?
think it's more along the. Go ahead.
I was going to say if she mentioned taking it in both holes, because if she did, I'd like to watch that interview.
I also think it's more along the lines. I know that nuance is fucking lost on the Dabbleverse, but Chrissy said it out of her own mouth. Kim Nicholson didn't. Somebody found out that information about that bitch and spread it and told everybody in defense of whatever.
She's also a really mean and awful and sad individual. So you come after me
That's
and my
hearsay.
mother over and over and over again, just being rude and fucking heinous and disgusting for months on end. I clap back at you with what you've actually done, and I'm the piece of shit. If it were me that had any kind of rap sheet like that, no one would ever let it the fuck go. Ever. Nobody would give me that fucking sympathy. And she's been on shows. She has her own creepy show now. So fuck that cunt. Excuse me. Excuse my language.
Well, before we move into the final topic, Lemmy, we have a few chats to catch up on.
John's gimpy Halloween hand. Thanks for the 2. Oasis equals European Nirvana. The Waterboys are better.
Wow.
Name 3 Waterboy songs. That's my task for the rest of the day, because they've got Fisherman's Blues, which is great. Hole of the Moon, which is great.
I've never heard either.
Loser.
The Moon is great.
Yeah. Lemmy.
Kim Bowley, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
And we missed you yesterday on the drinking stream, but there will be another soon.
Leveling up in the town.
That's my adopted mother. She's traveling right now.
Yeah, Lemmy.
Kim Bowley, thank you for being a member for 2 months.
Leveling up in the town.
That's the funniest thing.
I love it. The Tommy Jordan, thanks for the 2. How can you stream at a time like this? Is Deb okay?
I don't know. Deb seemed, shall we say, overworked.
She did do her stream, her brunch stream today, right? Maybe she had a few mimosas or something. I don't know.
Liquid brunch, and I think she's enjoying her Sunday. And to be fair, she did stand up and dance to show off her pants earlier, and I may or may not have played fart noises as she stood up. I'm 41 years old. Farts are funny, and I'll do it again. Thank you, Deb. Lemmy.
A whatnot chaser, thanks for the 5. Kiki and April went to the George Floyd Memorial and took photos clowning on it. Didn't you pose with grape soda? You go where the wind blows.
Don't even start with that. That would be Chrissy in April. I would never do such a thing. So, okay. That would be Chrissy in April doing that. All right.
Send her a red boy apology.
Yeah, you should. Cooking with Kiki, 7:30. There you go. You can apologize there.
Ooh,
thanks.
what's on the menu tonight?
Lasagna.
Ooh.
Nice. Crop 11, thanks for the 2. This is why Lemmy rules.
Lemmy does rule, and you can show how much you like Lemmy by clicking on her merch store, Lemmy. Let me put that down. Fuck's sake. What the fuck is the matter with her?
Hey, that's a custom shirt. 1 of 2.
Yeah. What a genius. Lemmy.
Voltaire, thanks for the 2. Man who likes Euphoria hates Melanie. What a shock.
I don't know what you're trying to say, Voltaire, what you're hinting at, but I'm all man. That's why I'm wearing masculine clothes like this, okay? That's why I still buy video games. That's why I'm taking my mum to see the new Paul Rudd film in 10 days, because I'm not gay. And you know what? Tell you what, I'll have sex with Melanie Mack then. There you go.
You, dude.
Yeah.
Twice. Both holes.
She's only going to let you see one angle of her face the whole time.
I think she hates gay people so much she might be a lesbian and God told her it was wrong. I mean, I have
Karmic
no
situation.
idea, but yeah,
I heard she loves gay people. She marries them.
well, and Brittany dates them.
She's right here.
But you know,
Lemmy.
Hawaiian pizza. Thanks for the 5. A white lie is usually harmless and meant to spare feelings. I didn't get your text when you did is just lying to dodge accountability.
Sure. And if I say, if I were Chrissy, I would have said, hey, Brittany, I'm sorry. I lied to you. I've lied to Brittany every single time that I've seen her. And I said, it's nice to see you. It was a lie. it's a white lie. Because it's never nice to see her. She's insufferable. All right. If I were Chrissy, I would have been like, bitch, yeah, I was put on the spot and I lied to you. If she was trying to, save her feelings. Does that mean that Brittany then goes and fucking goes scorched earth on her? Like, I
feel like all could have been
that.
avoided just by being honest and being like, I just didn't want to deal with your fucking bullshit on my show.
That's what I just said, Lemmy. I said that's what I would have done. Chrissy didn't do that, and I think that's why but I mean, how hurt is Brittany that she needs to do this now? It's like, okay, all right. If I were Chrissy, I would have been like, yeah, bitch, I lied to you. Okay. You put me on the spot, and I didn't want to fucking deal with it. That's it.
Yeah, and it's simply, I had a guest on that was going to get a ton of super chat questions in, and I wanted that to happen. So cry about it, eyeballs. Lemmi.
Johnny Chopsticks, thanks for the 5. Deb's camera is still on. She's eating a hamburger off the kitchen floor.
Deb's enjoying the Sunday the way it was intended to be enjoyed.
Absolutely. The Tommy Jordan, thanks for the 2. He didn't pay for brains. He paid her to leave the bedroom.
Old Tojo's getting hard over there, thinking about what. Lemmi.
Tuki's unpaid staff, thanks for the 5 Canadian. I hear you're a footman, Husey. Which toe is your favorite?
The steel toe.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Thanks for the toe.
Thanks for the... Listen to Quentin Tarantino over here, eh? I'm being funny tonight.
And we're back.
Lemmi.
Tug Simp, thanks for the 2. It's Kim retaliating, not you, liar. You were evil.
What? Okay. I wouldn't know who she was unless she were rude and evil to me and my mother. How would I know who she is? Okay.
That's one of the things I've got to say in defense of Kiki about this specific thing is that, I know for a fact, Lemmi, that if I said something about your mum, ignorant, and you could get your hands on me, I'm definitely getting a forearm to the face.
And have you seen those guns?
Yeah, Lemmi, Kiki, have you seen Lemmy's arms?
I have not, but...
Do you mind, Lemmi?
Oh, come on, man.
True, you're getting a bit...
What?
There we go.
Ooh.
I made a joke the other day. She had bigger arms than me. And look, she's jacked.
Yeah,
I'm not jacked.
Better than me.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. Lemmi is very intimidating, and it's like
I'm like this tall, Kiki. You've met me.
No, it's what it is. Now that I know that you have the guns too, she declines to speak and sits in it like mean mugging you, and I go. I don't think I've ever been so intimidated by anyone. And I love you, Lemmi. I just go, this bitch is intimidating. I get it. So
I've got the perfect Lemmi intimidating face clip here.
So cool.
The declining to speak is it's like emotional waterboarding. It's frightening, and I love it.
Yeah, I always, when I'm whacking off that, I mean, when I'm editing this stuff, Lemmy's personal camera is always fun to watch because her eyes do the talking. Easy for you to say. Look at the 5 of us. We're laughing our heads off. Lemmi.
Just Jules, thanks for the 2. 1 pick, 1 time, $1,000. Totally not a prostitute.
Yeah, I had an OnlyFans, and then outside of the OnlyFans, well, I mean through OnlyFans, but it wasn't sent through OnlyFans. 1 time, 1 person, $1,000. I mean, how many times have I said it? Okay.
Jules, if you'd like to see a photograph of my cack, Lemmi has quite a few photographs saved up. Send her the money, and Lemmi will cut me in. Lemmi.
The Tommy Jordan, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
Leveling up in the down.
I'm gonna hear that
John Mack?
noise in my sleep.
Thanks for the 515. I think the celebrity PR manager says Deb is suffering from exhaustion.
Yes, she's the Lindsay Lohan of the Dabbleverse, right?
Yeah, she's overworked and under fluided. Oh,
I think she had enough
sunglasses?
fluid. I think that's the problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, I love this. I love this bit.
Nice podcast, stupid. Thanks for the 2. Is every TSN fan disabled or just the ones who stream?
this is about me. Dan, please let me know what my disability is because you're the first to know, apparently, because I'm not disabled last I checked.
You know what I have to say that I've noticed? It was pointed out the other day and I didn't catch on. A lot of people write into the TSN streams talking about how they've made their day and helped them out through a rough time. And it's like, fair enough. But I've noticed that a lot. Like, they don't get a whole lot of thanks for the toes. Like, will you suck my dicks? Like the comments we get. But there you go. I want to know whose life I improved today. There's got to be somebody. Send me $50 and let me save your day. Lemmi, here's an outrageous comment towards me.
Voltaire, thanks for the 5. When you watch Euphoria, do you feel the testosterone leaving your body? Do you listen to Coldplay before the show starts to get hyped up?
That
a
is
very
too
good question.
far. I'm considering a possible blocking from the chat. Don't ever accuse me of liking Coldplay.
I'm gonna fucking promote him. I'm gonna moderate you, dude.
Careful, Lemmi. Don't let it go to your head or you will be sued.
Okay.
Coldplay stinks. And they're a bunch of cunts. And I fucking hate them. And I saw them. This is how old I am. I remember going to see U2. Thanks for the U2. At Slane Castle. And their support acts were the Red Hot Chili Peppers and some band called Coldplay. And it sucked. Lemmi.
Gin Lemons, thanks for the 5. I'm looking forward to the new episode of Euphoria tonight. Watch party, yeah? Woo!
Jen Lemons was at Hackamania. I didn't get to speak to her. She apparently didn't want me the smell getting anywhere near her. Fair enough. Yes, Euphoria tonight is the penultimate episode, the second last one. And the second last of every show is always great because they actually wrap stuff up. So there you go. I can't wait. But just as we're getting ready to wrap up, one final topic. A few days ago, Pat Dixon and Ava was on here. And for some reason, and I don't know why, because I like the bitch, the majority of people just do not like her, and it doesn't matter what she says or does, they fucking hate her. Even now that is it whatever the fucking name is, she has now started to publicly want to end her feud. She's been publicly praising Lady K, not Shuley. She's been saying she wants to do streams again with Shmuel Buckman, all that stuff. But even at that, people are now giving her shit, calling her fake and a liar. So it really is like Ava can do no wrong. Kiki, what is the status of your Ava friendship, and what do you think about the backlash she gets?
Did you say do no wrong? I think you meant do no right, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you? Okay, that was the point.
Probably,
Okay.
yeah.
I haven't talked to her in a little bit, but I always liked Ava. You know, Eugene, not so much, and because I understand why. You know, you say shit, you lie about people, about Gino specifically, but you know, I call it like I see it. I've always liked her, but I understand why. I understand why people would come at her, I guess, but it's not because my general interactions with her are always pleasant, and I think she's really good on shows. But I understand why she's frustrating for sure, I guess.
I honestly think, because I was watching the Beef Tips show the other day, which used to be better, right, Bacon?
No comment.
Yeah. And how they were saying that they would not have Ava on at all, no matter what. And by the way, I've got to say an observation. Carl's Frosted Tips looks like Dave Matthews Band. and he's trying to eyeball Schmiel Buckman. That's copyright infringement. So see in court, KFT. But yeah, they've said, Rick, that they don't want Ava on the show at all. Do you agree with that, or do you think that they should stick to that?
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. Not only is Ava podcast poison, but it's kind of humanity poison too, if you ask me.
Ooh. Why do you think she's so bad?
Look, you're talking about somebody who sidled up to just about every creator in this particular corner of the internet. Is chasing links and the Dabbleverse, chasing links, trying to get on shows to raise whatever internet clout. It's like Reddit points. None of it means anything.
But clout for what? She doesn't have her own show, right?
She's starting one. She did have one previously, and that was an abysmal failure. And then she latched on to all of this stuff. I mean, look up Cinco Sanders if you think I'm kidding around. Go for it.
No. It's just your phrasing was funny. It made me laugh. Well, yeah. Listen, she's not said kind things about me. She started out saying that I was insufferable. Then we garnered a friendship, and then she's been rude about me too. But I don't think she's the worst person on earth.
She co-signed all of John's bullshit and goaded him in and gassed him up and got him to do a little bit more of some of that. And that's the sad reality.
That gave a lot of people a lot of content, though. Can't you agree?
I agree there that it was a content farm, but at the end of the day, John is a sad old man, and gassing him up like that is not going to do him any good. If you want to call your fuck you. Well, I've gotten my fair share of those from John. If you want to gas up an old man and set him driving towards the internet like a freight train against a wall, that's fine. But own up to it and say, hey, I was party to this. I was the mastermind of this. I got him to read Kumia's AI-generated arrest report at Rodney's instead of doing a fucking comedy show that everybody paid money to go see.
Horrible.
And look, the guy is already self-destructive, and all you're doing is hastening his decline. And I just, if you want to do that, fine, but own up to it and say, all right, I'm a shitbag. I got him to do these things, and I understand why people think I'm a shitbag.
I gotta give, I gotta defend Eva one thing though in regards to the links. She's literally never once asked me for the link. In fact, she's actually said no to the link that I've sent to her. Probably more time, or maybe not. Well, whatever the fuck. But basically, she's never asked me for the link before. I like the fact that she has her opinions and sticks to it and doesn't just kiss rears, if not to use foul language, on Memorial Sunday Punday.
Thank
Remember,
you.
Lemmi? But yeah, I do think that's why I like her on because, well, I'll criticize her on this. Sometimes she just can't accept that two people don't agree on the fucking issue. So I remember one time her and fucking Dixon went off on this seriously almost 20-minute long argument about whatever the fucking, and even I was getting bored of it, and I was the one that was grifting AF of it. I mean, hosting the show. But Bacon, do you think have you had I wouldn't say a run-in with Eva, but she was on your show and it went a specific way for the eyes?
Yeah, and fucking that's what I was gonna say. The reason why I dislike what she does is because you can talk to her in private and she will be like, yeah, we'll do this. We had something planned that was supposed to take a short time, watch a clip. She had an issue with something I said in public. So I said, well, if I said it in public, I'll give you a chance to defend yourself in public, because I would want someone to give me the same chance. And immediately, I never got to press play on the clip. It became, well, TSN did this, Menser Matt did that. But in DMs, it was, oh, yeah, I won't talk about that stuff. We'll just stay on topic. And I just find a lot of fakeness, because when the show ended, everything was fine. And 10 minutes later, she's in my DMs hating me, saying, send back my super chat and all this shit. So she turns on a dime on people if she doesn't get her way. And
She turned on me for sure, like just blatantly lied. I mean, I chalked it up to, I'm like, maybe she had one too many cocktails or something, but I'm like, you have to remember. I'm like, not even remember, but I defended her to the point of tears once with Chrissy and MJ. I mean, I really defended her, and I considered her a friend, as much of a friend as you could, somebody that you don't know that you know on the internet, not like a real life friend. But yeah, so she goes hard in the paint and I find it entertaining to watch. But yeah, I go like, oh, fuck, really? But pretty much been nothing but nice to you. So I understand why people dislike her, but damn.
Lemmi, what's your, do you have many interactions with Eva? Because I remember there was a time, sorry, Lemmi, I remember there was a time we did a stream with her together, and it was when Beef Drippings came on, and I'll do my impression of him. It goes, beef tips. And it was awkward because he started calling her like slurs, and I thought he was going to debate her on whatever topic she was talking about that night, and to the point that I actually sent her an apology message because I was like, that was not what I expected it to be. I thought he was going to debate, but then I did also tell her, Lemmi, that it was your fault. And she's been so pissed off ever since, and you still haven't apologized to her either. But Lemmi, what's your relationship with Ava, and what is your opinion on the backlash she gets?
I do enjoy being on a panel with Ava. I don't mind it so much, you know. I don't seem to mind it as much as everybody else seems to mind it, of her being here. I've been curious watching her navigate her way around the Dabbleverse, because it can be easy for a trans person to navigate the internet, period, and especially a spot like this. I'm not gonna, yeah, you guys can make it harder for her. I'm not going to. I don't care to
make it harder for her, Lemmi. Is that a pun?
Yeah. Big dick.
Hit the like button for dick jokes. Was that you done, Lemmi?
Yep. I mean, I mean, I guess I get all the backlash or whatever. Trans people are going to get backlash regardless, especially if you're not making waves in a small community like this. So,
yeah, but people are dicks. Like, there's this photograph that I'll put it up here, just for the sake of conversation, of her pre-transition, and you think, like, why are people sending me this stuff of even some guy hanging out? You know, hit the like button for the same joke for 17 years. Yeah, but there you go. But just before we wrap up, Lemmi, and we do all the plugs, Lemmi.
Tidbit, thanks for the 2. Husey, you gave me cancer. Thanks for the 2.
Well, the only cure for cancer is red boys and gifting memberships. Grifting. Lemmi?
Tim's Totality, thanks for the 2. Don't cancel me, KB. Panhandler made me go on CT.
Clowntown, speaking of which, shout out to Big Hormone himself.
Eat my shit!
Who is that?
That is Big W. He is I think he's the host of Clowntown. Or is it Povo? No, yeah, it's Povo's the host, but Big W is the one that doesn't shut his fucking yapper. But he's a good egg.
Oh.
Okay. Yo.
Yo. D. Tommy Jordan, thanks for the 2. Isn't Euphoria high school kids? Watching it is ESO.
They're all well over 21 now in the new season.
Yes, but they were also in their 20s playing high school kids. So let's defend me against criticism here. I mean, I'm not gay.
Zendaya thing.
What? What are you trying to say? Kick him off the show. I mean, I don't know what you mean.
Thanks for the rue. Inside joke.
Lemmi.
Hawaiian pizza, thanks for the 5. Deb only passes out on days ending in a Y. Hit the like button.
The fucking thing is too big. That's
what she said.
Lemmy's being a pervert, disgusting, especially on a Sunday. And Lemmi,
Manigan, thanks for the 5. My cat ate my dog, my car backfired and burned down my house, and then I overslept and lost my job collecting cans. Thank Jeebus for Hughesy's show.
That's true. Lemmy, did you know that his name is Ava's biggest fear?
It's pretty good.
Hit the rim shot.
Hit the like button. Lemmy.
What Not Chaser, thanks for the 5. Gino open mouth kissed men and has or had a toe ring. You're a good beard, Kiki.
The funny thing is the toe ring thing is a lot. Okay. And not men.
One man.
No, it's one man. Okay. I don't know if it was open mouth. Would you like 2 men? He went.
Shout out to Gino.
The toe ring thing
Fucking
is
for
a
real, shout out,
lie.
Gino.
It was his Turkish uncles.
At least we know he's not a liar.
Yeah.
Yo, Tommy Jordan, thanks for the 2. Rick, show the papers. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Bacon.
Yeah.
Lemmy.
Those are the manifesto of John.
Lemmy.
Charlie McDennis, thanks for the 2. Y'all got to stop with the she's when it's he's.
Okay.
I don't.
There's
just
so
wanted
many
to-
other things to go after Ava about. Who gives a shit? Listen, I'll call you the Easter Bunny if you want to be called the Easter Bunny. I don't care. The problem is false equivalencies and not really understanding how the world works.
Gino's clapping for you.
And that's my thing. Like, it's the same thinking as the ones who try and force you to call them a tiger or whatever they identify as. If I want to call her a her, just to make things simpler, that's what I do. So I don't like this shit.
Right. I defy you to go up to her, to go up to anybody with tits that's trying to read woman and be like, hey, man, like you're a man. You wouldn't. No.
Well, Liam McElhaney's here next Sunday. We'll try it then. Haha, he's fat. Lemmy?
Yo, the Tommy Jordan, thanks for the 2. Can you set up a show, MJ versus Ava?
Who is MJ?
Are you talking about like that Murphy girl?
MJ Murphy. Yeah. I don't think she's doing shows anymore. She's very upset. She's very upset, with the trans community because a trans person won a comedy festival and also took her bowling spot. So she's had it out for the trans community ever since. I'm not kidding. There's no locker rooms in fucking bowling, okay?
There's
and also
justice in the world.
I heard
sorry,
that she's
that's
so anti-trans that she wouldn't even let her kid have an Optimus Prime toy. That's good stuff. Throw him out. Security.
Get out and stay out.
Yeah. Did he check his tickets? Lemmy?
The Tommy Jordan, yo, thanks for the 2. So if you watch Euphoria since season 1, you're a goomer? Is that what that word is?
No, I liked the artistic cinematography of it. It just so happened to be that it had consistent nudity in it.
It's a great show. It is.
Am I the only one who has no fucking idea what Euphoria is?
Oh my
Yes.
God, watch it. It's great.
Don't watch it.
I'm
It's
scared to
not
now.
great.
It's great in a disturbing way. It's not meant
not
to
It's just
be like,
disturbing. It's just
realistic.
disturbing. If you
It's-
like being
think-
disturbed, watch Euphoria.
It's
Well,
I
great.
would watch John, so
It's not
the
meant to
big-
be realistic at all.
And the big finale is May the 31st, next Sunday, which Kiki will come home and watch after her show at Rodney's, where she's performing with Gino, Matt Mead,
And Danny
Dave
Polishchuk.
Chappelle, Danny, yeah, that guy. He's hilarious. He's great
Exactly.
Good
material.
stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
Lemmy.
Mint Diggity, thanks for the 2. Why are all Shuli fans ESOs?
The arses. Lemmy.
Panhandler, thanks for the 5. Mick, your show is awful, but here's $5 for Canoe not knowing who W is. Best part of the stream.
Who's W?
From Cloud.
Does anyone?
Oh fuck!
oh, I didn't. I thought you were
Person
setting
that
up.
you played on the Okay.
Sick burn, Husey.
I don't know. But it's just it's hard to understand the pronunciation of his tweets now because of the stroke. Good stuff.
Thanks for the who?
Thanks for the tough. Lemmi.
Voltaire, thanks for the 5. Ava rejected the link because a man who loves Euphoria was too gay and homosexual even for him.
Okay, well, you know what? You come to me while I'm wearing a little Emmy t-shirt and I'm obsessed with Top Gun and pro wrestling and I'm playing my James Bond video game this week. Let's see who's the real man then after I played my game. And Lemmi, the final one.
BMC, thanks for the 5. Ava thinks it's okay to say whatever she wants about people and not be held accountable for her actions.
I don't know. I think Ava's not afraid for criticism, but she's not going to accept defeat in a debate.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And this is the final one, Lemmi. Yo.
The Tommy Jordan, thanks for the 2. Big W Clown Town had a legendary DV stream, LM.
That's right. And I'm going to say it. Clown Town is better than MLC. So go subscribe
That's
to Povo's Clown Town and do it just to annoy Kevin Brennan. That's all you've got to do. I had a great time tonight, ladies and gentlemen and alcoholics. A shout out to Deb. Deb's links are all pinned in the description down below. Rick, you made your big debut here tonight. Why don't you plug your stuff, which is also linked, and let us know what you have coming up next?
We have a Beef Tip Show tomorrow at 6 p.m. and we have something very special in store for everyone, so come and check it out. I will have a new hat and possibly a new set of glasses. I'm not sure.
I do like what you wear, and I guess you could say that you need to hit the like button. Okay. Kiki's laughing. One more just came in, Lemmi.
Charlie McDennis, thanks for the 5. Hey, guard Kiki, tell Gino to walk up to a black and call him an N-word.
N-word.
What am I, Chad? He said.
Kiki, what have you got coming up tonight that we should be looking out for, apart from the big May 31st show?
Yes. So, right. If any of my stand-up comedy, you can Keanu C. Thompson on Instagram. You can find me there. But yes, Sunday, the 31st at Rodney's is the one. It closes in my mind. I'm doing Cooking with Kiki. Starting the beach thing's going to go on right now. So Keanu C. Thompson on
Berlin, New Jersey, Friday,
and we're in Berlin, New Jersey at what? Give a Hoot Comedy Club. So if you're around, come on out. Yeah. If you give a hoot, come on out. But I do have to go. We're doing Cooking with Kiki literally starting right now. Bye, everybody. Rick, it was so nice to see you again.
Thanks, Keanu. It was good to see you too.
See you soon, Kiki. And Bacon, this is, of course, you're so happy you moved on now from that beef dripping show. You said you hate it so much. But what have you got to come up to plug from your vastly, vastly superior show, as you like to
You're causing problems. Right
Me?
now, we're doing a lot of Karmic watch-alongs, but because of his mouth, we're only really watching his YouTube side of things. So if he goes live tonight, expect me to go live. If not, I might be taking a night off.
Watch you for you.
I'm afraid to.
Oh, it's fucking great. Lemmi, before you do your plugs, it's just 2 more to catch up on.
Toll fan, thanks for the 2. I'm not reading that. Rihanna, thanks for the 2. Lemmi, do you think Husey sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire? Nah.
Was she Scottish? Like, hello, dear. Hit my like button, dear. All right, it's not funny, Lemmi. That's racist. Lemmi, what plugs do you have coming up that we should all be looking out for? And what have you got coming up that we should specifically be looking out for? It was a hilarious blooper.
Come hang out with me on Rumble or Twitch tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be watching Moonwalkers.
Ooh.
So come hang out, watch a movie with us on Memorial Day Monday. Moonwalkers, Michael Jackson.
It's actually called Moonwalker, you dumb fuck.
Moonwalker. My bad.
It was the Moonwalkers is a sequel that was never made. Maybe you'd listen, pay attention once in a while. I roasted her. Okay, I want to thank Ken Fresno for gifting memberships. I want to thank, of course, Kim Nicholson, Tojo, Tommy Jordan, lovely man, great tattoos, lovely smile. And I want to, of course, thank Lemmi for coming back from the dead, Rick for making his debut, and BaconBitz coming on. I'm dying for a piss. I had a great time. This was a great Sunday pun day. We will definitely be back next Sunday with Liam McEnany for a new ep of the cast. And until there will likely be more tween now and then. But in the meantime, we will see you all later. Thank you for watching, and hit the like button if you have not.
Quick shout out to Hugh Easy, by far the tallest, funniest, and despite what photos say, the most in-shape person within the Dabbleverse. In my opinion, people simply do not hit the like button enough, and Lemmi laughs too hard at your bangers. Also, you don't play the drum fill sound effect enough after you A+ puns that people like Pat Dixon are jealous of and not thinking of first. P.S. Real men have home cinemas and no endless Marvel trivia. Oasis rules, and so does hitting the like button. P.S. Hugh Easy. Only the hottest guys reference the 90s all the time. Let me stop sexualizing the H-man. Say no to bananas.